A millionaire was driving home after a long day at work when he heard a small voice coming from the back seat of his car saying, "Daddy, please shut up." He turned around and saw his 6-year-old daughter staring at him angrily. The millionaire was shocked and confused because he had no idea what she was talking about. The millionaire was a successful businessman who had worked his way up from nothing. He had started his own company and built it into a multi-million-dollar business. He was also a devoted father who loved his daughter more than anything in the world. He couldn't remember the last time he had yelled at her or even raised his voice. As they pulled into the driveway, the little girl continued to stare at him with a look of pure hatred on her face. "I hate you," she said. The millionaire was stunned. He couldn't believe that his own daughter would hate him. He'd done everything for her, from buying her the latest toys to taking her on lavish vacations. He got out of the car and tried to talk to her, but she just ran into the house, slamming the door behind her. He was worried, so he followed her inside. He found her sitting on the couch watching TV, and he asked her what was wrong. She just shrugged and said that she was fine. But he could see that she was upset. He went to her room to check on her, but she didn't want him to come in. She told him to go away and leave her alone. He was worried about her, but he respected her privacy and left her alone. The next day he took her to the park and tried to make her feel better, bought her ice cream and played with her on the swings. But every time he tried to talk to her, she would run away. Finally, when he was getting ready to go, she came up to him and whispered, "Why did you yell at me yesterday?" He was confused because he had no idea what she was talking about. "I didn't yell at you," he said. "You did?" she said.
Oh,
"You were yelling on the phone yesterday, and I got scared. Then you came in my room and started yelling at Mom, and I got really scared." He was shocked. He couldn't believe that he had yelled at her mother. He went to his study to check his phone and saw that he had received a call from his accountant. His accountant had called him to tell him that the company was in trouble and that he needed to come in and work on the problem. He had been so focused on work that he hadn't realized that he had been yelling. He went to his wife and apologized for yelling at her. She forgave him, and they decided to go to bed. But when he went to sleep, he couldn't stop thinking about his daughter. The next morning, he woke up early and went to her room. He knocked on the door, and she opened it. He could see that she was still upset, but she had calmed down a bit. He asked her if she would forgive him, and she nodded. He hugged her and promised to never yell at her again. She forgave him, and the two of them had a great day together. They went to the zoo, and she had a great time. He was so happy that she had forgiven him. He knew that he had made a mistake, and he was determined to never do it again. As the years passed, his daughter grew up to be a beautiful young woman. He was so proud of her, and the two of them had a wonderful relationship. He knew that he had made a mistake when he yelled at her, but he was grateful that she had forgiven him.